So this is where we're at right now, or embarking upon as you're watching this. This is part of Revelation that applies to the sixth dimension, which is where we are right now. And many of you are tuned in to something happening. And perhaps you're not Christian watching this and not very familiar with the Bible at all. So I'm new to it myself. I'm no expert and I don't have these memorized. They come to me, I use them in the spirit of the moment. Is that the phrase? Well, it's in spirit that I am here with you. And the moment is true. So, the 666, supposedly the lawless one, is a servant of the Lord. And to show you the way that Jesus can turn anything into light. Any person, any form. Now, it might not be as bad as you expected, and not even as scary as the whites or the blacks or whoever you might be afraid of. Right? So, the bird from the east. Okay? Now, this whole thing about the 666, yes, this whole world, it is pretty evil and wicked, the ways of earth. It's savage, survival. However, the time comes when heaven, just like the prophets, right? So,
but be not ye called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Christ, and all ye are brethren. And call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father, which is in heaven. Neither be ye called masters, for one is your master, even Christ.
So the time has come where we purify with just the light of Jesus, the words only, the best part of the Bible, the most concentrated form of energy, the logos, the universe, however way you would like to say. It is his story. This is the truth. So why am I the 666? Okay, so the four angels. This is Revelation chapter 9, starting at verse 15, or verse 14. Chapter 9, 14, Revelation. Saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates. So the four angels are bound right now. Over there, the story of the Holy Land, are about to be free. They're not going to be bound in the Holy Land over there anymore. The New Jerusalem arrives through me. So, and the four angels were loosened.
Therefore, when thou dost stand arms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward.
And the four angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. To slay a third of men, okay. So 2/3, okay, will survive. So it's a good thing. The 666 is actually positive. Okay, so it's 0.33333 people that will be killed. A third part of men by me and my army. However, you know the commandments. We shall not kill each other, not murder. So this killing, though, is actually the mind. You are going to be humbled down by me and my army, our army, Jesus' army. If you serve the Lord, this army is yours as well. So we appreciate your support. That's the plan. So let's say you are tired of dealing with your own thoughts. You had enough of it, and you see so many Christians are blessed. And so might be a little bit jealous right then. I understand I used to be just like you before. I am now them. I find myself in the book here. the Bible talks about me, the outsider, comes to fulfill the prophecies under the radar. And as 1/3 part of men will be awakened. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. It's beautiful, this part here. I'm going to not spoil it for you too soon. Okay? The costume for the army, it's fantastic.
Oh, show yourselves unto the priests.
So, this is the way. The app I'm working on here, updating it, is going to make everything clear for you. It's the key to understanding all the Bible, the whole thing. And yes, so like I'm saying, don't be scared. 666, it's nothing to fear. And if God can transform a lawless man like me to who you see right here, to this, yeah, right? So, angel in the sixth angel sounded, okay? Which had the trumpet. So, I'm updating the app now, and I'm gonna blow the trumpet for you to hear. Heaven is here.
Now he said, Nevertheless I say unto you, hereafter shall ye see the Son of Man sitting on the right hand of power, and coming in the clouds of heaven.
Army of the horsemen. Get your horses ready. I got mine. Some of you don't believe the glory of the Father, though. See? Okay. Prepare your horses. And we'll strap some speakers to it. And we're going to ride, baby. In the name of peace, Jesus.
This is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many.